offered, you know. 99%. I like this file name. It's the promise that I'll only die on one stage in the entire run, which would be an extremely good run. So, it's nice. 100%'s asking for too much, but die on one stage, let it be double spiral or something, you know? Like, it could just be the run of my life, and just, like, something bad, unlucky happens. That would be sick. I would take that. Like, that would literally just be, like, a testament to my skill. You can't just ask for a deathless run, because there are stages that, like, double spiral that can kind of frick you. But if I can just not make any mistakes, man, that'd be sick. Then I can finally, like, move on, you know? I can upgrade my strats. Although I have been. I've been impatient for a PB. Just been adding little strats here and there, so when I finally do PB, it's gonna be huge. Or not. Last one was, like, 9 seconds, but you know how it is. Not even 9 seconds. It was, like, 4 and 5 in 2 different runs. But I like to say it's 9 seconds. It sounds cooler. So we're donating, not trying to annoy you. I mean, yeah, we're just donating because we're nice, elegant people. If you... How detached from reality do you have to be annoyed by someone giving you money? Doesn't matter if you add, like, an annoying feature alongside it. You're still getting money. I don't know. That's why I could never seriously complain about TDS. There are people in the chat who I was defending. Like Gamer really didn't like the square brackets and stuff. But, like, it doesn't matter. Square brackets is, like, the most annoying thing you can do. And I'm still, like, getting money from it. So it's like, eh. It's like if you aggressively threw, like, loonies at me, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, it could hurt, but, like, you're giving me money. I don't know, man. Free money sounds nice. Like, it's not a greedy thing to say. It's just, anyone would accept free money being thrown at them. I guess unless you're rich, then, like, loonies would be really annoying. It would be an insult! This song is good. Can't say for sure. I think it's Mario and Luigi Dream Team. For a second there, I was like, I can't say for sure whether this is Bowser's Inside Story or Dream Team. 2 really great Mario and Luigi games. Very similar music styles. Yeah, this has got to be Dream Team. I'd recognize some Bowser's Inside Story tracks, let me tell you. That's my game. Alright, this was just a good world one, so I'm just going to do Curve Bridge first cycle. Everything went pretty solid. Yeah, everything was fine. Everything was pretty much perfect. Cannot complain. If I went for Curve Bridge frames right then, I'd be lost. I'd be in the darkness. You guys could, like, kill me on the spot for straying from the path. Only when I become a god gamer like Taco. Actually, can I even just use Taco as my, like, freaking model monkey ball runner? He's not even the world record holder anymore. Now it's Moyashi. I gotta watch Moyashi's run, I'm curious. He beat Taco. This sucks. I'll continue, though. That was a terrible curve bridge. No clips. I really rely on those clips, man. They're what I'm good at, and they're all I've got, man. Let me tell you. Alright, that's whatever. We can save that back easily. Taco's a disgrace. That's it. You love a guy for like a year and a half. Moment he loses the world record by like 1 second. That's it. Oh. So disloyal. Disloyal fan base right there. Nah, Taco's still my boy. Moyashi's really good too. You know what? Moyashi's a sleeper hit. Like, people are sleeping on Moyashi. You know why? He doesn't stream to Twitch. I'd be watching Moyashi too. But he streams to Nico Live, which is like a Japanese Twitch. I should make an account for that though, because I gotta watch the top runners. I was lucky that Taco also streamed to Twitch as well as Nico Live. But yeah, that's where Moyashi streams. Moyashi's probably really sick too. I gotta see his runs. He beat Taco. I always thought of Taco as like the crazy, like, #1 can't be beaten guy. But of course, all the Japanese runners at the top are extremely good. Nice. I don't know why I was so confident that I won the goal there. It definitely could have been a party ball. Guess I'm just a confident guy. Or maybe I just don't care about this run, so I'll be super aggressive. Probably the latter. This run was looking rough after that curve bridge second cycle. I barely continue those. Dang, that's a new one right there. It's almost like adding curve bridge frames has made me, like, more willing to continue runs, you know? Because, like, if I'm willing to retry curve bridge frames a bunch of times and lose, like, more time than a game, then I guess I'm willing to get curve bridge for a second cycle too. So many different strats for one stage. Moyashi on Twitch? No, not on Twitch. Only on Nico Live. Look it up. It's It's a Japanese streaming service, but you gotta actually make an account to watch the streams. And I haven't made one yet. Taco also streams to Nico. He streams to both, so you can catch him there. Of course, if you go to Speedrun.com, you can watch Moyashi's world record video. He uploaded to YouTube, so there's that. But if you want to watch him just doing runs, you gotta make that their account. Nice. Alright. Pretty much a perfect, like, I can't complain about this world, too. We'll save time here, because there was time saved. And this run's gonna look a little bit better. That was not the frame. I just expected to get the frame after that. I didn't even check what it was. It's funny. That can happen, man. You never miss totality. I've been doing that frame since I was a fetus. Since I was in the womb. I've been doing that strat, and like that time it didn't go the way I expected, and it got me, dude. It's funny. Oh, this is Bowser's Inside Story, dude. Both the medleys from Dream Team Bowser's Inside Story came one after the other. That's funny. All right, so I ended up losing time there because I messed up totalitarianism. Oh well, this is not that bad actually. Still on 30 pace technically. Let's shape it up from here on out. I seem to have practiced the mid game and the late game way more today, so that's really where I need to see those results. Especially since I split up my curve bridge practice. I'm not even gonna be that good at curve bridge first cycle today because I was also practicing curve bridge frames. Funny how that works. Oh, Facebook's TV service, live stream service, and news service literally suck. Now they have a TikTok service. Let's go. So like the service where you can like make a video and someone makes a video and it goes next to your video. That's really cool. Honestly, a cool concept in theory. I'm just on board with the memes. No, I've actually seen some quality content from TikTok. I just like my favorite stuff is just when like people are just like bantering with each other, screwing with other people on TikTok. I guess you can call it bullying, but like when it's like strangers on the internet, how can you care so much, you know? Unless they actually like have some way to connect to your real life, you know, to affect your like non-internet life. Like you're just using a throwaway account, right? I don't know. Like the way I see, like I used to think cyberbullying was a joke completely until I remembered that cyberbullying could be used to like exchange like secret photos of you with secrets, like basically real life gossip that can affect your like real life reputation. But like when it's strangers on the internet, they can't do that. They just like can say mean things to you, but it's like you don't know them. Mean things only hurt when it's someone you care about, right? I don't know. I guess as a Twitch streamer, I'm gonna find some people that will be able to cyberbully me into submissions, and I gotta get ready for that. I mean, I already have you, Bar, so. Nice. Force upon all. I haven't touched Facebook in so long. I was not touching Facebook before it was controversial that they were like selling secrets and Mark Zuckerberg was an alien or whatever. Because I just like, I don't know. It wasn't my kind of thing. This has been a pretty garbage run so far. I have to like start getting it together or else like this run's going nowhere. I'm making mistakes I shouldn't. I'm losing time every split. Run continues like this, it'll just be another sad no reset. But for some reason I'm not resetting. That's what's crazy here. That's what I'm wondering about. Is this a different person? Is the old Peter dead? 99% of cyberbullying people won't understand the concept of not being able to hear physically from a stranger online. Well, like if they actually like know your real life address, they can be really dangerous. But like someone who, if you're using a throwaway account, like with some random username, and you're just like engaging in online communities, the worst they can do is like say mean things, and that's what I don't get. But I don't know. Like I can't say that though. Like obviously if someone's hurt, and we should help that, but. I wish I could, I don't know, I wish I could help people just with my words of stop caring. That doesn't work though, that doesn't work. Some people it works with. Definitely. I hope you take a little bit of what I'm saying to heart, you know? Take it with a grain of salt. There are jerks everywhere. Don't worry about them too much. That's a good argument. It's just the fact of the matter, you know? That's alright though. Well, it's not alright, it's a bad thing. But clearly, like in our community, we're like super cool, and like you can find stuff like that all over the internet, you know. So it's about knowing where to look. TikTok has some cool content. What kind of stuff have you seen? I've seen like really good like actual like choreographed dances where two people work together and make a really nice looking video. That stuff's pretty cool. Thought I would be going in there. That might be a first frame actually. No, okay, good. Get to work, dang it, Peter. Frickin' Griffin, dude. Lois. I'm Peter. No, that's how Lois talks. She goes like, Peter. I'm Peter Griffin. I can't do a voice. Like that should have been what I should have done throughout my life, right? My name is Peter. I should have learned a Peter Griffin impression at some point. Guess I gotta go do that. Look up a YouTube tutorial. Okay, I'm just gonna drop right in, honestly. Yeah, that was really easy. Actually, that was a free drop right in, but I was thinking I don't really care about this run, so I should like just do something daring, and I did, and it worked, so hey, good life. After a long time, they got boring and not as creative. Yeah. And that's when the people who don't take it so seriously come in and make it interesting again, you know? That's why, I don't know. I think trolls are an important part of the internet, you know? They make things interesting. If you know how to work with them, if you know not to give them the kind of attention that they crave, then they're just there making funny content. Free content for you to use, honestly. The TikTok people should understand that. They're making content for them by being annoying. The question is, what are you going to do with that? If you're Peter, why are you so old? I mean, you know, the cartoon world and the real world, the time gap, you age differently and stuff. Like in the cartoon world, you age 10 times as fast, so that's why I'm so old there. But here, I'm like, this is my regular age. Yeah, fist bump, yeah! I think I'll save time here, actually. I got everything. My only complaint would be that, launchers. No, launchers was good too. I did that dare. Like, okay, Frank, this is a good split. This could even be a teal. If I do a sick freaking thing right here. Oh, that is a sick freaking thing. Okay. Thanks, fist bump. Jeez. Pumping me up here, dude. Well, that was almost a 33. Wow, that was a teal. Holy frick. That was sick. I didn't even think that was good. Here, good luck with the run. I gotta skedaddle. Alright, see ya, Ekus. I hope I didn't miss any messages, by the way, but thanks for subbing and tuning in. Yeah, it's late. Doing a little bit of a degenerate stream here for fun. Want to get a sick world recce. Well, that probably won't happen, but oh my gosh, wormhole. I only see Fortnite dances on TikTok, so I got bored. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, you can see one too many Fortnite dances. I get enough of that in real life. Sorry, Parafight. Okay, so that's absolutely sick. I got a pauseless wormhole, so let's see what we can do with that. Oh, and melting pot. Okay, this is teal pace. 2 teals in a row? Can we do it? Wormhole is like the one true RNG stage. If I get that, then like I've been given the best luck. The question is, what can I do with that luck? Can I turn it into a good run? So I think I just gotta do that. Parafight is the Fortnite dance. Doesn't he seem like the kind of guy who'd do it? Like, obviously, ironically, like, he's not actually 5 years old, but still. Oh my gosh, I hit the button accidentally along the way. Oh, I'm just dropping spaghetti all over beat screen. And the crazy thing is, we'll still save time because I got wormhole skip. That makes up for everything. What a life we lead. That was embarrassing. I didn't practice that stage too, so I deserve that completely. I was like, I practiced pretty much everything because I realized I was already going to be late for streaming anyway. And then that was the one where I was like, I like always get that. I don't need to practice it. And look what happens, man. I mean, the difference between ironic and unironic are pretty slim today. That's true. That's true. No, you got a valid point there, dude. Ironic stupidity is still stupidity, right? I don't know. If you do the same action, just be like, you do it as a joke, you're still doing the action, so it's like, I don't know. You got a point. I might be on your side on that one there, Bar. How many ironic Fortnite dances can you do before you start actually enjoying yourself? How many ironic Fortnite dances can you do before you start actually getting good at Fortnite dancing? That's the question I pose to you, Bar. That's the question I pose to you. And the answer's not easy. The answer will not be easy to take. Oh my gosh. Get up. Get up, you idiot. Okay, well now what? I still made first cycle. That's sick. I didn't even know. You don't even have to... Oh! Split a little bit too early there, mate. I don't know why I thought that would be where I would have to split. That hasn't been like the final level in ages. Fist bump is so good, dude. Alright, well, we definitely saved time there. Only mistake was beat screen. Would have been a teal without it. Being a... Well, no, without me being an idiot, but hey, we're ahead. Now seems like a good time to go for Tears green goal, though I think I always go for that now. Dude, for someone who's resets in World 1 so much, when I get out of World 1, I get surprisingly far. Makes me think that I should just not be resetting, you know? Seems like I can make some pretty good runs out of bad World 1s. I don't know. Watched a video that talked about the Purge. Like the movie premise. You know, everything being legal one day of the year or whatever. What was the video? What was the video about? Nice. Good backup. We can save time here too. Still on 30 pace technically, which is great because I just want 31. Is it about how, like, maybe the Purge would work in real life? I've heard arguments like that. It's kind of interesting to think about. Not like I really want one day where everyone's going around murdering people, but, like, if that somehow lowered the crime every other day, which I doubt. I don't believe that for a second. But if it did, would that be less crime overall? Probably, but man, would that be a brutal day. Like, I'm probably not going to die on any given day, but that would be the day where I could definitely die, so it still doesn't seem like a good idea. But maybe it's just, optimism. Maybe I'm, like, narrowly avoiding death every single day of my life, you know? Who knows? Like, what if I was, like, looking away and then, like, freaking car swooped past really fast, you know? I'm not very observant. That kind of stuff could happen to me, man. That was really close to being bad. Why do I always do that bad in runs? Like, in practice, I practice it only sometimes because I'm like, sometimes I fail that in runs. And in practice, it's the easiest thing in the world. I'm like, wait, this is the easiest thing in the world. Why did I even practice this? But then still, during runs, things get kind of weird, dude. You hate to see it, but it's there. This was an extremely good frickin' World 6. Yeah. Probably won't be a teal, because I've had, like, a really nice World 6. Even with Tears green goal, but this is nice. I'm gonna be satisfied with this time saved. Almost a teal. People in it were introduced to Purge. First they did ask questions like, what if I shot someone and they died a minute after the Purge? Do I get arrested? I mean, I guess I don't live in the Purge world. How does the law work? Is it literally commit the action during the time and it's okay? What if you shot someone during the Purge and then you could have saved them, didn't? Then that'd be a problem. Like, what it, like shouldn't you rush them to the hospital the moment the Purge is over? You shot them, but it was okay when you shot them, but it wasn't okay to deny them medical attention after, you know? I don't know. It's worth considering, too. Things like, can I poison all the water since killing 10 millions of people but still in the system? Do I go to jail? So this is what, like, the video was asking about? Very good questions. Honestly, like, it's an extremely flawed system. The thing is, the thing that makes it such a terrible system, now that I'm really thinking about it, it's a silly thing in general, is just, like, you're opening up psychos. Like, you're opening up people to do things that, like, you should arrest people who do extremely terrible things. Like, you're, like, or at least you should later, like, put ankle bracelets on them. The guy who, like, lights his grandmother on fire needs, like, monitoring after the Purge is over, because he's clearly not sane, you know? Do they do that? That was a really good freaking Dominoes. Alright, teal pace. I've never actually had a perfect World 7 after getting past Dominoes, so... It's because it needs double spiral, dude. It needs double spiral not to suck. Shantae music. Let's go. This has suddenly become a very good run. After a horrible early game, which is usually what I reset over. Funny how that goes. Lots of pausing. Yeah, like if someone does something, like the purge obviously enables psychos to go about their psycho business, but like can't you like react to that? Can't the police be like after the fact, alright, well, we're not gonna arrest you for like setting 10,000 orphans on fire, alright? But we're gonna watch you from now on because that's pretty screwed up, you know? And that's the thing, like, so why do so many people start murdering? What's up with that? Like, isn't the average person's like most likely crime like theft? I don't know. Guess people are angry, man. Can't believe I died to hierarchy. I don't want to talk about it. I'll get frickin' Spiral Bridge first, try to make up for it. Don't worry about it. Spiral Bridge, double spiral I meant. Whoops. Dang it, that was a perfect world, except I died on the easiest stage in the world. Well, not this stage, obviously. I killed someone before the purge, but no one knew until the purge. Is it okay? Oh yeah, sure. Some police investigator, like, a week later, finds a dead body. Is he not supposed to investigate it? He was probably killed during the purge. Might as well not even waste my freaking resources investigating this body, because it's probably legal. Like, it's so stupid. Like, it causes so many more. It opens up so many more cans of worms than it closes up, man. Wow, nice collision. Is that my fault? Like, I guess I can just avoid a certain kind of speed and, like, landing, but I don't know, man. Doesn't seem quite fair to me. Alright, second try is fine. Trash World 7, but we're still ahead. Which is crazy. It was just a really good World 7 aside from that, I guess. Someone made a comment saying, I'm pretty sure it was the steel and cheese. You know what? Not right now, man. I don't really care about this run. Or, I care about this run enough. Fast Pistons is a new strat, okay? I care enough about this run that I don't want to die to Fast Pistons 3 times. But at the same time, I'm nervous enough that I know if I go for it, I'll mess it up. Like, what is that? Me, that's my fault, but like, I'm upset about it. What a way to start a clock tower. Soft Cream, though. Soft Cream is a crazy stage, actually. I've been doing that strat since I started running this game, and it still doesn't make complete sense to me. I should, like, analyze it. Figure out the best way to complete it, because it's not free. I've always been doing it. It's a simple concept, but it's not luck, either. But sometimes I just die. I need to find out why. So what's the cheese joke? I mean, cheese is really good. I mean, I guess I'd steal cheese during the purge. You got me there, but... Is it further than that? Is the joke further than the fact that cheese is epic? It's an incredibly satisfying food. Whoop. Whoop. The 2 levels that I never fail, that I decided not to practice because of that, have messed up during this run. So write that down, boys. That's a lesson right there. Freaking worst pause in the game, dude. I'm not able to pause in the very, like, 10th millisecond that the level starts, okay? I'm sorry. It takes a second for the pause receptors to turn on. I have a new trampoline strat. It makes the clip free. Which is awesome. So now I'm gonna go for that every time. If, for once, I have a deathless World 8, that's a free teal, because I will not fail that. A-List taught me the timer cue, and now that I know it, I just don't mess it up. Don't even need a pause, which is nice. Jeez, why am I cutting swing shafts so close lately? Plus, wouldn't companies all go bankrupt? Everything's legal, so that means you can steal companies that couldn't even destroy it. America couldn't survive a single day because millennials. Freaking millennials. Just like that, huh? Millennials are always thrown under the bus, honestly. It's sad. Poor guys. I don't think I'm a millennial, so it's okay. Cute chat. Ayaya. Cute chat. Ayaya. Ayaya. Hey, what's up, Keto? Hey, kitties. Alright, here comes warp frames, boys. Alright, never mind. Joke's on. Tricked you. Pulled a little sneaky on you. Actually, it wasn't warp frames. is actually just a casual warp. I love it when I miss the first frame though, because like I lose no time, because like the strat's over and I just have to do it the old way. But I always hype up warp frames, so it kind of sucks when I do that, and then it's like, wow, what? I didn't know I had time-saving clock tower. I thought my clock tower was perfect in my PB. That's sick, actually. Okay, bye. Alright, see ya. There it is. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, no. I knew that was bad, too. Debated. He always does this to me, dude. Every single time. I have no reason to believe this guy's serious, and every single time I believe he's serious. I feel like I'm gullible. If someone just straight up says gullible in the ceiling, I would look up, even though it's extremely dark in my room. So even if it did say that in the ceiling, I wouldn't even be able to read it, and I would still look up. Every time. Even the third time you pull that prank on me. Don't say it. I'll fall for it. Don't say it while I'm in the middle of a really hard level, alright? That's all I ask. That's not the boosting technique I usually do here. Funny. Whatever. Works. I have a boosting technique that actually gets their 60s, and I see a lot of other people not getting 60s, so I'm kind of proud of that. I like it when I do something that just kind of works that other people, like, don't necessarily do exactly. They're not really my own strats, they're just, like, little setups that I'm good at. I don't have a lot for me, man. There are no Peter strats. There are keto strats, there are A-list strats, there are taco strats. There's no Peter strats. Well, I discovered a backup frame. On challenge totalitarianism. So I've got a Peter frame, but that's it. Yeah. I like that. Hold on. Thank you. Okay, thanks for holding on. I like that emote because, like, it's just like a generic anime girl. Like, I have no loyalty to the girl itself, so it's just like, it's just an anime emote, you know? Like, I don't have to take it seriously. Like, there are actually animes I watch very seriously and would not just, like, meme about. Not just, like, freaking Sugoi, Kawaii all over. But that one, she's just, I don't know. I mean, there is actually an anime for her, but I hear it's not that good, so I'm never gonna watch it. She'll just forever be the III girl. Which is fine. Okay, aside from that serial jump death, this is actually really good. World 9. All my World 9s have been good lately. I've discovered recently that World 9 levels are all fairly manageable. Even if you do the most advanced strats, there's not actually a lot of ways that can go wrong, which is cool. Alright, corkscrew. I actually learned fast corkscrew, which could help offset the time loss from sucking at it lately. From sucking at serial jump. Seal rings? Whatever. Go frick yourself. You know, I haven't shut up this entire run, and it's actually pretty good, so I'm gonna shut up during World 10. Alright? Just for my own performance. That was not too bad. Alright. We have a minute to save in the split. If I have a perfect World 10, I get a gargantuan PB. I'll only talk in between levels. Starting now. I did answer a question. Of course I wouldn't be mad. Why? How could I be mad about you sending me funny Zelda videos? Dang, I said I wouldn't talk. You're baiting me with your messages. You're baiting me with trying to start genuine conversation with me. You can't do that. I'm a speedrunner. I'm supposed to be a cringe compilation. Not a talented streamer. Shut up, Peaches. You're too Peaches loud. I am. I can't stop. Just love talking. Shh. That was a really good labyrinth. Hot dang. You were in a library. Good thinking. Mental exercises. Frick. That was way too much pausing anyway. It was stupid. There we go. Nice. Second try. Worth retrying for. Okay, it's just invisible now. Only hard stage left of the run. The hardest stage for me, definitely. The biggest cause of my chokes in turnies and runs, but here it comes. Oh, I'll shoestring invisible, you better believe I will. But this level is baby hour with the strat I currently use. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, second try. It's fine. I didn't think I'd have that little speed. I've done this backup before. I can do it. That's not the frame. Frick. No, that's not gonna work. Alright, well, I can see my time draining. The run's not even dead yet. I should stop talking. Well, when I finally got it, it was fast. Alright, this is a PB. Monkey Pichu. Hey Pichu, you seem like someone who'd be topical on this topic. Have you seen that new Detective Pikachu trailer? Funky looking movie there. I hope I don't see you in it though, you'll look really ugly. Unfortunately. That could have been a way better World 10 than it was, but it got the job done.